So as we rest within our bodies, allowing the body to become very relaxed, and we're simply aware of our breath, bringing our focus to our breathing. And of course, over the last few minutes, as we came into our meditation to come into resonance with the energies, we've all been moving ever more deeply within and opening ourselves to allow the Arcturian presence and the Arcturian energies to already begin to work with us. But we can, of course, deepen our inner experience ever more. So let us spend now the next few moments moving as deeply within as you are able at this time. There is, of course, no limit to how deeply within you can move, and everything is connected to from within. And the more deeply within you are able to go, the more that opens up before you. So gradually, as we allow in the light of spirit, the ego self gradually subsides. It relaxes as it begins to feel more comfortable within this light and love of the higher frequencies of the divine. As it moves out of fear, it does not need to defend itself. It does not feel the need to protect us. And it moves more and more into a comfort zone, embraced by the divine, and coming in more in alignment with its correct place. For it does, of course, have a place, an important place. But gradually we learn that it needs to be the servant to the heart. And gradually it begins to loosen its control and eventually surrenders to the higher consciousness, higher intelligence, and higher love and light of the divine self, accessed through the high heart. So we are, of course, all in this process now. So allow yourselves to feel the openness of your crown and the light which the Arcturians are sending down through your crown and through your aura, as they gradually cleanse and clear your energy field for you. As they work with your four bodies, communicating with your subconscious to allow you to come into balance within. All four bodies coming into alignment as you just surrender and allow this to take place for you. For it's not about doing or getting, it's simply about coming into that place within of non-doing, where there is nothing to get and nowhere to go and nothing you need to become. Simply in this present moment to be to experience your beingness and the light of your being, which enters down through your crown. It is your consciousness, your I am. And within this flow is the flow of the eternal Spirit, present in all things, moving through all things. The light of Source, the love of Source, connecting all things and enabling a return out of separation in yourselves. And we return within. And as we feel more aligned, more in balance within, as the Arcturians work with us, we feel the shift out of separation into reconnection. For reconnection can only come from the depths of our own beingness and through a connection with the high heart. So a new experience for some, the light of self, the experience of the high heart space, and the knowingness of oneself as the divine being of light, residing in a physical body. So the personality gradually learns that the ego self within the intellect can never get itself to that place, to that experience, and gain what it wants. It can never take us there. So we learn to let go of our identification with our thoughts, to move away from the intellect and to find ourselves centered within the high heart, for we know that it is from here that we receive, that all is given to us, and where all that is wished for can be attained. You cannot get it, you can only allow it to be given, for it is given by grace, as one opens to receive. Do not go out to receive it. Rest within your heart and simply allow it to come to you. Already you are experiencing this energy of spirit through every cell of your body and throughout your aura. And take that energy, that light, through your lower body and into the earth and down into Gaia's heart and core. And as you feel her heart, her soul, her consciousness connecting, you allow her energy to rise upwards through your aura and through your central column, and from within your heart you feel how she connects to you through the heart. Allow your heart to soften, to become gentle, to relax, as the heart of Gaia expands into your heart. Allowing an experience of oneness with your planet. Two hearts joining, two souls joining. And the oneness of all things becomes apparent. The heart experiences this naturally. It is not something it needs to learn. We simply find our way there. And the Arcturians, of course, are gently raising your frequency as they accelerate the vibration of your aura into higher frequencies of light, as the body slows, relaxing more deeply. And a peace begins to build within, the peace which is so rarely experienced, which Jesus referred to as the peace that passeth all understanding. It is infinite, ever expanding. So you may have become aware of the crystal temple which Giuliano has formed around our circle, as we are all embraced with the energies of the crystal temple, raising our consciousness, expanding us, bringing us closer and closer to the fifth dimension and beyond. You may see or sense or feel the geometries of light, the structures, the colours of this higher dimensional temple in the etheric realms. A copy of the temple of Arcturus, yet obviously hugely lowered in frequency to a level which we can all tolerate, for higher frequencies of light must be given in increments, allowing an integration of a frequency before the next higher frequency can be given and integrated. So gently, so delicately done for us, as throughout these times, gently, gently, in increments, our light quotient has expanded. The Temple Masters, of course, are communicating with each one into the subconscious and through all dimensions of self simultaneously, as they work with each level of consciousness simultaneously. As they connect to you, as they look upon you, they see the entirety of your soul and all information about you through all dimensions and all incarnations. Allow yourselves to open a little more to love for their light, their technology, the delicate work that they do for each one comes from a very high place of love and light, from the highest frequency of the Christ consciousness, a permanent state of being for them. Allow yourselves to melt into this frequency of love and light, which is filling the temple, filling your aura, and filling the cells of your body as you simply relax into it. A different experience of your I am becomes apparent. There is a strength within it, a power within it. For you may have noticed that the density of the lower self has been left behind. There is only the present, here and now. Your baggage, your history, it's not with you in this frequency, in the energy of this crystal temple. And as you spend time here, you become increasingly more relaxed, more at peace, so calm. You feel the gentleness, the fineness, as the roughness and coarseness of the ego self and its fears is no longer with you. Here you can experience bliss. You can choose bliss. You can choose joy. You can choose peace. and you can allow yourselves to open to receive divine love into your heart, moving through your being, entering into every chakra. The Council of Elders that are transmitting to you have placed what you may call a bubble of Arcturian blue light around each one. It is the feminine energy, very fine, very soft, very gentle. You are simply receiving higher communication, new activations and healing simply by being inside this bubble of blue light within the crystal temple. An extra special experience for you today. We are clearing much through your chakra system. And we are bringing new activations into your solar plexus, for we wish to bring you into a feeling of your power within and an acceptance of your power as a divine being of light, coming from a place of love. For it is the time when you are needed upon this planet, and soon you will be needed even more. So we will also assist you now in clearing from your subconscious and from your intellect if you wish to let them go. the thought programs and beliefs that you have about yourself, which are not useful to you and which are not empowering. So please affirm to yourself, I now release all negative thought patterns and belief systems which no longer serve my highest good. So you simply allow us to do this for you. We communicate to your subconscious. And we bring more higher light into your intellect and your physical brain. So we now bring to you higher thoughts, higher feelings, which of course you may not receive in your normal consciousness. But you are receiving them. This is greatly assisting the dissolving and releasing of the low self-worth which you have carried for so long within your emotional body, supported by the beliefs you have about yourselves. All illusion, all untrue, all created out of fiction. Dissolving away now. And gradually you are returning to the love that you are. Love is simply a state of being. And when you are in this state of being, it flows out to the world and into the oneness of the all. Simply a presence of love. Divine love, and the violet fire swirls around your blue bubble, merges into the blue bubble, rising upwards from below, mingling with the blue light, and permeating every cell of your being through all your 4 bodies. The Christed violet fire and as it transmutes within every cell, it accelerates the frequency. You even feel lighter in body. It will continue its work, but let us now see each one's blue bubble of light turn into a huge corridor of blue light around our ever-expanding circle. And we invite into the center of the temple of our circle the goddesses, the ascended masters, and the angels and archangels of the Divine Mother. As they come in from the cosmic level in their oneness, all the ways, all the aspects of Divine Mother God, the Divine Feminine in all its rays. The mighty beings who hold the Christed Feminine for us. Kuan Yin, of course, is there. Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Gaia herself, the goddesses Isis and so on, Sophia, soften your heart's tears that we may enter. Our love is great, without conditions, available to all. And it is our greatest joy to give to you the Divine Mother love, and to see you receive it as your hearts are so much more open now, so much more love flows through your high heart and your being. Shifting your personality, transforming the ego, raising all that is of density into light and love, through the comforting, delicate properties of the feminine aspect. Its healing powers will heal within you every hurt, every wound. Bask a while in our energy, in our love, in this beautiful temple. Simply allow the process, simply let it happen for you. For you have already learned that the mind cannot get it, that you cannot go out to receive it, for it lies within you. It is ignited within you, in the very depths of your high heart, where we are all one. The starship Athena, of course, is above the temple. In fact, you could say they are one in the same. So as the light within the temple builds, and as Athena sends down her rays of light, let us also send down our light, filled with the light of the blue feminine. We send it down to Mother Earth and to Gaia. The Syrians come to join, and many others, as through our relaxed bodies, an amplification from the Divine Mother of the feminine moves through us, through all within the circle, through the temple, into the earth, and into Gaia's heart and core. You feel her heart's delight as she receives this. You see how her crystalline kingdom respond as we spend time allowing this energy to flow and to build for Gaia, for the planet. For more love is needed, the love of the Divine Feminine. As we allow ourselves to be the channels for the greatest amount of Divine Feminine energy that is possible to be downloaded into the earth now. And visualize this huge pouring of blue and diamond white light. The Venusians come in with their rose pink love. And you see it in your vision, moving through all the ley lines, all the grids, the crystalline grid, a net of lights through and around the planet. You can even hold the earth in your heart, the entire planet within your heart. And she receives a great healing, a lessening of her burden. And her frequency rises. You feel it within yourself, within your heart. for she is in your heart. And she receives your love. And you receive her love, the love from the Mother Goddesses, the love from the Arcturians, from the Syrians, the Venusians, and so on, as the flow of love flows through and around this huge consciousness of which we are a significant part. And all is in peace within, as we rest in bliss, in peace, in our divine self, empowered by love. And it just flows through you, through all things. You feel your strength, your power, your love, and you affirm, you know, that nothing can touch you of a lower vibration, and the strength within you will not allow you to drop down into fear. We will, of course, always be with you and await your call always for our assistance. So spend a few moments longer now within our crystal temple, knowing that you may return whenever you wish. Would you receive a little more light? As you come into higher alignment, as we recalibrate you to your new frequency and new state of being. The energy continues to build within the physical vessel as you are coming ever more into the physical body, bringing the new energies into the physical body, into your presence within the body. And it may take some time for the body to integrate this higher state of being. Often the higher brings up the lower, for it must be released for the higher to integrate. So in the morning times, after the meditation, simply spend a little time in your morning meditation asking us to clear your aura for you, to bring you back into balance and your higher alignment. And our assistance will be there to lift you. But for now, feel your presence, your light, in your foundation, your pelvic area. Take it down through the bottom of your body to the ground beneath your feet. And feel that cord from your physical body anchored into Gaia's core. And when you feel that you are anchored and grounded and fully present within the third dimension, feel free to open your eyes whenever you wish.